Hey, everybody. What is going on, peoples? Anybody there? There's 10 people here so far. Hi. Hi. Hello. What's going on? Hey. What's going on? Oh, I need my water closer to me. Come over here, water. Come here, water. Hydrate. Hey. What's up, peoples? What's going on? How's everybody doing? I don't know why I'm talking like this. Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on here, Mirage? Feeling a bit depressed. My uncle passed away on Wednesday. Oh, so sorry to hear that. My condolences. My condolences to you. Oh, man. Oh. What's going on? It's getting chilly. I was going to say, how's everybody doing on this lovely Friday afternoon? I mean, it's still a lovely Friday afternoon, just a bit of chilly of a Friday afternoon. We're getting into the cold. We're getting into the cold time now. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yes, Transformers 1 is available on Paramount Plus. If you have not seen it, see it. It's a great movie. Watch it. Support good movies, dang it. Y'all complain so much about no good Transformers movies, and then when there is one, you don't see it. This Michael Bennett, the ending skit you did for Legacy Quick was hilarious. Thank you. I'm listening. Dealing with the Transformers fandom in a nutshell. Yeah, basically. Pretty much. That pretty much kind of sums it up. We want things to be better, and then when it is better, we don't care. We still reject it. We reject it when it's bad, and we still reject it when it's good. Well, I don't anyway, but... Oh, man. What is this? Starscream. Starscream! What do you want, Starscream? Hey, EmGo, if you have a Cosmos toy, can you show us? He's my favorite character. A Cosmos toy. I think the Legacy one. Is currently in storage. I have a third-party one I could show. Do I have? Where is it? You're gonna make me look now. Hold up. Let's see where is it? Cosmos. 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 Okay, I don't know where my third-party Cosmos is. I put a lot of stuff in storage, so I may have put him in storage just to clear up some space. Because he's not where he usually is, so I think I might have put him in storage. So yeah, I currently have no Cosmoses out as of now. Sorry. Oh, man. Who is this? Mark, what do you think about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? I don't care one single solitary bit about that. Do not care. Don't care. Don't care one bit. I hope Mike Tyson wins, though. I would love it if he won, but I'm not going to watch the fight. I'll just I think that's tonight too. I'll just go on Twitter tomorrow and see who won, but I ain't going to watch the fight because I don't care. But, I would like it if Tyson won. Mike Devastantar, ever since your Legacy Armada Galvatron review, have been making your video names differently. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this? What are you talking about? Not going to sit here and listen to these wild allegations. Thank you for the Bill G1 Optimus journey with him and Ecto complete. What are your thoughts on the experience overall? I gave my overall thoughts in the finales of those series, so there's not much more I can really elaborate on. The Ecto one, it was a fun build. It had its little tedious points, but for the most part, I enjoyed the experience. Same thing with Prime. Again, it has little tedious points. I said in the finale video, I wish they had actually kind of broken it up into more stages because it was a little too much to do at one time. Because some of those recording sessions were a bit grueling. Some of those recording sessions were like 4 or 5 hours, which was some of those recording sessions were very time consuming. But so my only complaint about the Prime build is I kind of wish they broke it up into more stages instead of, I get that they wanted you to get the build done within a year, which is good. Considering the other builds I've been doing have taken like 2-3 years. Which seems to be kind of the standard, but so I get that they wanted you to get it done faster, but I think maybe faster wasn't better because it was just way kind of too much work to do at a time. But other than that, it was still enjoyable experience, and my Optimus Prime right now is actually in a corner of the living room right now on his base, standing proudly with his gun and his axe and looking awesome. The Ecto 1, unfortunately, I have nowhere to put the Ecto 1. The Ecto 1 is still like in the box that I've been storing it in while I was building it, so it's still living in that box because I have nowhere to actually put it out on display. But anyway, long story short, too late. Yeah, both experiences were very enjoyable. Again, they're tedious points, but overall, it was cool. And same thing with the Enterprise. The Enterprise, it has its tedious points. You have the thousands of tiny little windows you have to put in one at a time. All the wiring, yeah, it can get tedious, but still, I'm enjoying the process. I'm not hating it. And definitely looking forward to finishing the Enterprise. We're getting close to finishing the Enterprise. We're almost there. Oh, man. Michael Bennett. I'm sure I'm way behind. Michael Bennett, are you excited about Studio Series 86 Devastator? Yes, definitely. Because hopefully, because right now we're going to get, looks like some pretty good Constructicons. Combiner Wars Devastator, I have my qualms of Combiner Wars Devastator. I was not the biggest fan of Combiner Wars Devastator. Long haul, they totally, my God, long haul. Just don't do long haul dirty like that again. Just don't, please. Never do long haul dirty like that again. Because he got done dirty with the Combiner Wars version. What happened to long haul? But, yeah. So far, the first two they've shown off is good. They've shown off we've already seen like a prototype of like the finished Devastator, and it looks really good. And he's going to be pretty much in scale with Menasor. I think he's going to be like a little taller than Legacy Menasor. And yeah, so it seems like they're going to stick to a scale with the combiners now. They're not going to, they're not going to make them too big now. They're not going to do like Titan class anymore. They're going to keep them, within a scale, which is good. So maybe that means they might revisit the Predacons, do Predaking again, and make it to fit that scale. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, Long Haul really suffered from combiner crotch syndrome. He really did. We'll have to see. And this is another reason why I don't complain about parts forming, because if you try to do the all-in-one thing, you get Combiner Wars Long Haul, especially with Devastator. You get Combiner Wars Long Haul if you try to do the all-in-one thing. Sometimes you need the extra parts. Because ultimately what happens is that long haul is not really big enough to really work well with the rest of the combiner. You have to kind of beef him up to make him actually work. And, the Combiner Wars version kind of showed that. And even, and there are third-party versions where long haul does still become like the crotch and the legs. But you notice that you end up with a Devastator with a really skinny waist. And that's the trade-off. And Ocular Max is going to be doing a Devastator. So we'll see how they do long haul, because they're going to, obviously, Ocular Max, they do the all-in-one gimmick with their combiners. We'll see how they handle long haul. And make him work. And see if we still don't end up with a Devastator with a tiny waist. I don't know. We'll see how they do it. But anyway. Oh, is this? What's going on here? What's going on? Beto, sorry for messing up your name. Beto Garcia. Hey, EmGo, you're awesome. And thoughts on the WWE introducing new titles and the Bloodline at Survivor Series War Games. Oh, yes, they introduced the Women's United States Championship. Cool. I'm all for the women's division having more titles to fight for. Like, as opposed to back in the day where they just had the one title and that was it. Now they have like the WWE Women's Champion and the Women's World Championships. And they have two belts. And then they introduced the tag title. So now they have that. So now we have like an actual like mid-card title for the women, which is cool. As far as like the Bloodline, the Bloodline Civil War, I mean, we'll see how it plays out. I don't know. The Bloodline angle has been going on for like what, 4 years now? Like, it's getting to the point where I'm like, are we really still going with this? Like, can we kind of move on? Honestly, it's amazing. They're still finding story to tell here. And, with Solo now making his own bloodline and all this stuff. And I'm the tribal chief. No, I'm the tribal chief and all this, like they're still finding ways to keep the story going. And it's still, I'm still interested in seeing how the story plays out. But at the same time, I'm like, this has been going on for like 4 years already. Like, can we do anything else with these people? Like, I don't know. To the point where now we're bringing Sami Zayn back into it, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm of two minds about it. Like, I'm tired of it, but I'm still interested in seeing how it's going to play out. Oh, the Starscream. What do you want, Starscream? If you had any pressing thoughts about the last night, can you share some with us, please? Pressing thoughts about the last night. The last night, I didn't think it was a bad movie, honestly. I didn't think, as far as like the Bay movies go, I honestly think that Age of Extinction was the best one, me personally. The last night wasn't as good, but I still enjoyed it. That's all I can really say. Michael Bennett, do your Waspinator impression. Oh, Waspinator! Waspinator needs to hydrate. Hydration is key. Sweet hydration. Sorry. Okay, anyway. James. How would you feel about a Missing Link Ultra Magnus? Yes, I would be on board for any Missing Link figure. I'll just to answer that question across the board. Yes to any Missing Link figure. Redo every G1 figure in Missing Link. I will buy it. So yes to any Missing Link figure. Do them all. We're going to get, what are they working on? They're going to do a Sunstreaker, and they're doing Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. I have Bumblebee and Cliffjumper on pre-order. I don't know about, oh yeah, and they're doing RC. They're actually doing a G1 RC. The unreleased G1 RC, they're actually going to release in Missing Link, which is awesome. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm all for Missing Link. So yes to any Missing link. Missing link G1 Unicron. Yes. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Release that G1 Unicron. Please release that G1 Unicron. I don't know why they haven't done it. Do they really not think people would buy it? I would buy it day one. I'm sure a lot of people would buy that. It does exist. So I mean, the figure exists. They can just make a new mold and put that thing out. I don't know if Hasbro owns it or somebody else owns it. I don't know who actually owns that, but still, make it happen. Make it happen. Anyway. Could they do a Studio Series 86 Unicron? I mean, as far as Unicron goes, as far as Unicron in an official capacity, the HasLab Unicron, I think, is all we're going to get for now. Honestly. I think it's like either you have the HasLab Unicron or you don't have a Unicron. Or you just buy a third-party Unicron. PM4627 thoughts on Transformers 1. Love the Transformers 1. It was an awesome movie. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's a great movie. Go watch it. It's currently on Paramount Plus. If you have not seen it yet. I think it's on Amazon too. I think if you have Amazon Prime, I think you can watch it there too. I believe I saw it there. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Pretty much HasLab Unicron is the Studio Series Unicron. Yeah, pretty much. Rental. Okay, rental on Amazon Prime. There you go. You can rent it on Amazon Prime. So there you go. You can rent it on Amazon Prime. You can watch it on Paramount Plus. You have options. They're good. Dark, what's the most recent figure that you have broken? Oh, God. I don't know. I don't recall. If there's anything I've broken recently. I don't know. I can't recall. With Beto Garcia, do you like the Crown Jewel Championships at Crown Jewel? Those were the biggest, ugliest, gaudiest belts I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. It was funny when, like, after Cody won the match, he actually put the belt on. That belt was like up here on him. He was like, that belt was huge. I was like, that's why Liv. You notice that Liv didn't even try to put the belt on. That thing would have covered her whole body if she tried to put that belt on. Those things were huge. Those were like the biggest, gaudiest belts I've ever seen in my life. Funny. Who is this? The 15th Prime. Hello. Hi. Mark, what is this question? What if Ghost Rider's Hell Cycle and any bike combined, what would it look like? It would look like the Hell Cycle with ears. There you go. And wings. There you go. Who's it? Steve, I'm finding myself more interested in the Wyatt 6 and Karrion Kross / Miz. Yeah, that's I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to play out. At this point, it seems like the Wyatt 6 just have to always fight with another faction. Like, first it was like Alpha Academy, or not Alpha Academy, what are they called now? American Made. So it seems like it's always going to be like the Wyatt 6 versus some other faction, because then you could have those multi-man matches. So, and that's kind of the problem when you have a faction, is you kind of have to put them always put them up against other factions. Who is this? Adam. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Oh, somebody's. Oh, Jeremy, you offering to chat some food there, Jeremy. Who's your favorite on your jacket? On my hoodie here? Freddy Krueger, obviously. Freddy, where's Freddy? Where's Freddy? Here he is, right there. Mr. Krueger. Mr. Krueger. Back in your days, did you have a mullet or not, Mr.? Because you're rocking one. Mark apparently is rocking a mullet. No, I've never had long hair. I've never let my hair grow out. Like my hair, the thing about my hair too, if I let my hair grow, it froze. That's what I get. I end up with an afro. Like my hair doesn't grow down, my hair grows out. So so I couldn't even do a mullet if I wanted to. Jake, are you excited for King Toys Volcanicus? Yeah. They did a great job with the Predaking, so yeah, I've already reviewed the first of their Dinobots. Looking forward to the next one coming out. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Who is this? Samuel, you're gonna see Jurassic World Rebirth? No, I haven't seen anything Jurassic Park since I think Jurassic Park 2. I think I know I've seen part 1. I think I've seen part 2. I can't back that up with paperwork though. I think I've seen part 2, and that's it. I haven't seen any other Jurassic Park movies. 15th Prime. What's your favorite TF movie? Transformers 1, man. Transformers 1 was awesome. Who is this? Wonderevi? I'm butchering your name. I know I am. I'm so sorry. Can I ask for more mascot reviews? You can. I can't guarantee any though. Mascot reviews they happen when the inspiration strikes. It's not something I can just do. Like I have to. Something has to spark that. That's a mascot review. Like that has to happen. That light bulb has to go off in my brain, and it happens very rarely. That's why you don't see mascot reviews too often. Who is this? Ivy on? Do you still have TFM Havoc? I got mine last week and it's so good. Yes, I do. Very good set. Love them. Because it said IDW. It said IDW Minosaur, and I was just like, yes. I love the IDW. I'm a sucker for IDW stuff, so when they put that out, I was totally on board with that. Especially since the Stunticons are my homeboys, so I had to get it. Ooh, excuse me. Nick McCarthy, after 14 long years, I finally own Hunt for the Decepticons leader class Optimus Prime. Congrats. DC Yellow Park 2.2 meters, 89 inches. Rise of the Beast, 89 inches. That's a big prime. That's from Yellow Park, really? Are you sure you got your measurements right? That seems like way too big. Have you got any other Bionicles besides your mascot? No. Alexis G, how are you and Lori doing? We're doing well, thank you. Lori's at work right now. She's working folk right now. By the way, what's your favorite Studio Series Rise of the Beast figure? Studio Series Rise of the Beast figure. It's a good question. I would probably have to say Scourge, honestly. I'd say Scourge. And when you get those DNA upgrade kits for him, he gets even better because you can make him more screen accurate. Do you have any Battle Beasts? No Battle Beast. James Thompson, how would you feel about an A-Team Transformers crossover? I would not be opposed. Not be opposed at all. Jonathan, is $400 a good price for a used Toy World Devastator? A used Toy World Devastator? Yeah, I think that's a very good deal. I think that's a very good deal. I forget how much those went for initially. I think they were probably like $100 a pop for 6 of them. So yeah, $400 would be a steal. That would basically be like buy 4 get 2 free. So yeah. Lenny, will you review the New Age XM2 Duel? That would be the Dark of the Moon Megatron. Yes, I have him in transit as we speak. He is on his way. So yes, once he is in hand, he will be reviewed. He is in transit right now. I actually have some good stuff on the way. I got that Megatron on the way. I have the Lady Bumblebee, the transformable Lady Bumblebee on the way. I have the Lucky Cats. Rise of the Beast Prime, that is currently on the way. And what else? The Unique Toys Skids is on the way. Not here yet, but they're in transit. So, yeah, some good third-party stuff coming. Just waiting for it to be delivered. What's toy you keep coming back to again and again? Oh my God. Honestly, right now, the one I keep going back to is that 86 Optimus Prime. Because he's just so dang good. Oh, and for anybody who's been wondering about the stickers, the Toy Hack stickers, yes, I am going to do a video because the response was overwhelming when it came to me doing a video for the stickers. I will do a video on the stickers. I was going to do it that same week where I reviewed the head and asked you guys if you wanted me to do a video on the stickers. I was going to do it that week. So I started to sticker them up and realized that I was missing a sheet of stickers for the interior. The set for the interior of the trailer is 3 sheets of stickers. They only sent me 2. So I was missing a sheet of stickers. So I had to contact Toy Hacks. It took them like 3 days to get back to me, which was annoying. They were like, but they finally got back to me. They were like, sorry about that. We'll send out the replacements ASAP. Took them like 3 days it took like 3 days before I got the shipping notice, and now I'm just waiting for it to get here. So once I get the stickers that I'm missing, I will put them on and I will do the video. But he's mostly stickered up already. The trailer, like Prime's done. Most of the trailer is done. I just have to get the rest of the stickers for the trailer. Was this Mark? Did you see Batman Arkham Shadows? Are you gonna play it? No, because I think that's just a VR game, and I don't have a VR set, so I think that's just a VR only game. Thoughts on 86 Devastator? I've spoken about it earlier. It looks good. Looking forward to it, and fingers crossed that they do long haul justice. Are you going to review the TF1 Quintesson? You know what? I totally forgot about him. I was so happy that I finally got him, and I totally forgot about doing a video on him. I should really get that out and just do a video on him. Thoughts on Silent Hill 2 Remake? Well, this right here. It's great. Honestly, great game. They did a phenomenal job with this game. They really did. I'm actually playing through it for the second time because my first playthrough, I got the bad ending because you can get I think it has 8 different endings, and I got the bad ending. So now I'm trying to get the good ending, the leave ending, which is basically like the best ending you can get. So that's what I'm trying to get. I looked up online like how to get the leave ending, and nobody could agree on how to get it. So I'm just kind of going with one method that somebody said and seeing if that works. But I'm playing through it again to see if I can get the good ending. But yeah, great game. If you're into horror games at all, if you're a Silent Hill fan and you're sleeping on this, don't sleep on this. They did a great job with this. Great job. Very, very good. Oh man, X Modulator, you're gonna head out. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Who is this? Oh, here's an interesting question. James, do you think Studio Series 86 Galvatron should have gotten a new mold? Yeah, the 86 Galvatron is just the what is it? When was he released in Kingdom? I think it's just a Kingdom Galvatron, just probably with a more tuned color palette. Yeah, I would have liked a new mold just so I wouldn't feel like I'm just buying the same thing over again. But I mean, not that it's a bad mold. It's not a bad mold. It works. It's a good Galvatron. It's a good G1 Galvatron. But yeah, it's just kind of it's a repack of a figure we already got. So I don't know. I mean, I'll get it because the world needs more Galvatron. But you know. Jeremy is having his own conversation. I don't know what he's been talking about. He's talking about other people and somebody farting. I don't know what's going on there. Have you seen the upgrade kit for Legacy Motormaster? Which one? They've put out plenty of kits for that mold. I have the DNA kit. Well, I had the DNA kit for Prime on pre-order, for the animated Prime on pre-order. I'm not going to get the one from Motormaster because it's the same thing, and he ain't supposed to have the wings and all that anyway, so that's not accurate. So I'm not going to get that. But I have seen a kit that gives him like the proper sword and the gun. Yeah. I don't know if I get any of that stuff. What is this? Beto, is there anyone you want to see return at the Royal Rumbles? Oh, God, I don't know. I don't know. Want to see anybody return? I don't know. Who's gone? I don't know. Nobody's popping in my head at the moment. Oh, what is this, Mark? Is it true that there's only one Unicron in the Transformers multiverse or not? I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's only one Unicron, so I don't know. John Cena. Well, John Cena is going to be at the Rumble because he's. I don't know if he's going to be in the Rumble, but I'm sure he'll be there anyway because he's doing his retirement tour, so he'll be a part of that pay-per-view one way or the other. He might be in the Rumble. Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. Forgot about Alexa. Oh my God. Yeah, I want to see her back just in general. Really, I mean, I don't care when she comes back. I want to see Alexa. I want to see Alexa back. She was off having a baby. She's a mom now. He'll be in the Rumble, but you won't see him. Oh, people are just throwing themselves over the top rope. What's happening? Oh no, it's John Cena. Give us back Roman's already back. Roman's been back. Brock Lesnar. I don't know if we're going to see Brock Lesnar anytime soon since he got kind of tied up in all that stuff with Vince. I don't know if we're going to be seeing Brock anytime soon, or maybe even if we ever see him again. We may have seen the last of Brock Lesnar, honestly. Who do you think should be the first Women's United States champion? I don't know. I have to see what they're going to do. As far as, like, I'm assuming they're going to do, like, a tournament or something. Or I have to see who's in a tournament before I can even see who I want to win. I hear the Ultimate Warrior is going to show up. I don't think that's a probability. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think the chances of that happening are slim. Guy again, are you getting that new third-party Dr. Moon Megatron? Yes, he is on the way. He is in transit as we speak. What's with the thumbnails lately? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait a minute. Oh. Love to see Rikishi. Hey, why not? I'm surprised they haven't brought Rikishi into this. I'm actually surprised. It's been like 4 years already, and they haven't brought Rikishi. Try it again. They haven't brought Rikishi into this. I'm honestly shocked they haven't. Aren't they bringing in Papa Uso? You know what I mean? Oh, Mr. Tree. Hi, EmGo. Haven't seen your stream in a while. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Did you watch Alien Romulus? I have not watched it. No. Jake, have you been reading the new Energon Universe series from Image? I have not been reading any of the comics lately. I've totally been sleeping on the comics. What is this? Maximilian, where is Ironhide? I think he's hiding in a room filled with irons. It's a possibility. Who is this? Jitty? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. What is this? How can you tell if Soundwave is hungry when he's got a rumble in his tummy? Cha. Oh God, PM, how would you rate Batman Arkham Asylum City Origins and Night from worst to best? They were all great games. I don't even know if I could even rate any of them from worst. I don't think there was a worst. They were all great games. I loved all of them. All those Arkham games were fantastic. So I can't even designate any of them worst. There was no worst. They were all great. Beto, do you think Tiffany will cash in on Liv or Nia Jax? Nia. I was telling Lori this last week when we were watching SmackDown. I was like, she's cashing in on Nia. Because the way Nia's like treating her and like doing her dirty, I'm just like, no. She's cashing in on Nia. Definitely cashing in on Nia. Oh, you believe in Joe Hendry? Who is this? Writer Player Blizzard. Hope you and wifey are doing well. We are, thank you. My question is, out of all the common Rider and Super Sentai weapons out there, which one would like to have a full-size scale? As far as like Memorial Edition stuff, man, I think they've already done a Memorial Edition of the Gokai sword, the Gokaiger sword. Was that what's called, the Gokai sword? Where's my Gokaiger? Yeah, there, it's right over there. Did they do a Memorial Edition of the sword from Gokaiger? Does anybody know? Because if so, I'm sleeping on that. Who is this? She. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Shiki? Oh, Shiki. Shiki YT. Shiki. Okay. Got you. Hello, I'm new. Well, hello. Welcome to our crazy little world here today. What is this? Gidi or GD again. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Have you Googled what the name Starscream means on the Urban Dictionary? Because it is very funny. So please do it. I will make a note of that. Night Fury, thoughts on the Megatronus figure shown? There was a Megatronus figure shown? When was this? Was this today? I did not know they showed a Megatronus figure. Who is this? Bo, did Alien Attack go out of business? I have no idea. They've shown some stuff that they were going to put out. They were going to put out a Hound. They were going to put out like one of the Dreads. I have no idea. What's up with Alien Attack? Maybe they got attacked by aliens. I wonder what happened to Unique Toys. Nothing happened to Unique Toys. They're still putting out figures. they put out Mudflap. They just put out their Skids, which is I have on the way. So yeah, no, they're still putting out stuff. They released Dino not that long ago. So nothing's happened to Unique Toys. They're still putting out stuff. Did you like the voice acting in Transformers 1? I did. I thought everybody did a great job. I will say, maybe unpopular opinion, I wasn't 100% on, what was his name? Megatron. Brian, what was his name? Brian Tyree Henry, I think is his name. He did a great job. Don't get me wrong. He did a great job. He got like every emotion he wanted you to feel, he made you feel. So it's not like he did a bad job with the role. His voice for me just wasn't Megatron-y enough. Like it was almost there, but not totally there. But I don't know. Like I said, he did a great job though. From an acting standpoint, he did a fantastic job. Like I said, everything he wanted you to feel, he made you feel. So, he got everything across that was supposed to come across in the dialogue and everything. But I felt like his Megatron voice wasn't totally there for me anyway. But I think everybody did a great job. Starscream, are you from New York? No. Nope. Oh, what's your favorite Prime figure? Oh, the red and blue one. Love that one. No, honestly, right now, as far as like mainline stuff goes, man, that 86 Prime is I'm in love with it. In love with it. Clement. Oh, Clement. What? What is it, Clement? Please go back to my name in the chat. What did you say, Clement? What did you say? What? You said this again. What? What did you say? This better be the most important thing you've ever said in your life. And you're just saying my name again. What's going on here, Clement? Hearts? Was that what you said? Hearts? Yay. Is that what I missed, Clement? No, what did you say here? Clement's just saying, please go back to my chat. There we go. There's where you actually said something. What is your best Transformers combiner? I want to go and buy Transformers combiner. My favorite Transformers combiner? I mean, I'm a Menasor fanboy, so for me, any Menasor is a good Menasor. Okay, maybe not. The X-Transbots Menasor, you can kind of skip that one. Any other Menasor, you can go for. Who's this? Fulcrum. Why are the titles of your videos lately so random? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. They're perfectly, totally on point. There's nothing random. There is no random in this world. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a purpose. Everything has an objective. Everything has a play. And I can't elaborate any more than that. What Bruticus did you not like at all? I don't think there was a Bruticus I didn't like at all. I did end up getting rid of the Warbitron Bruticus because I just had too many Bruticus, too many Brutici. So I did end up selling off my Warbitron Bruticus just to kind of make space. Other than that, I mean, I don't really think there's any Bruticus I really don't like. So yeah. Beto, I'm assuming that's who do you think should be Cody Rhodes and Gunther for their titles? Oh God, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Gunther, considering as long as he's been on the main roster, he's only lost 2 matches. I mean, they were protecting Gunther like nobody's business. I think Cody's only lost like hasn't Cody only lost like two matches? I think also Cody's only lost like 2 matches since he's come back. So they've been protecting those two like nobody's business. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea because at this point, because the problem is when you make somebody look that unbeatable, then somebody beating them is not believable anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. So I honestly don't know at this point, like who believably can beat Gunther? Who believably? I mean, granted, like really anybody believably can beat Cody because Cody's not. They're not making Cody look like this unbeatable monster. Like Gunther, they're making look like this unbeatable monster. Like nobody can beat him. Cody, they're just making out like he's just that good a wrestler that I don't know. Please not Goldberg. No, not Goldberg. They're not going to have Goldberg. If anything, I think Gunther will retire Goldberg. Because I think they said Goldberg's going to do like one more match in WWE. And if it's against Gunther, then I think Gunther will be the one to retire him. Davimus, what's up? Rocio, what's up? Who is this? Muhammad. Thanks for making my childhood good. You're welcome. Appreciate it. Ooh, excuse me. Alexis, what would be your WrestleMania 41 main event? I'm cool with anything as long as it's not Cody versus Reigns again. It might be. We don't know. It might end up being that. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe Cody versus The Rock. It almost seems like they're going to tease maybe Cody versus The Rock at Mania. I don't know. The PM. So Arkham Origins has grown on you. I remember you calling it good but repetitive. I mean, in all fairness, all the Arkham games are repetitive because it's just like go into an area, beat people up, go into an area, beat people up, go into an area, beat people up. I mean, like all the Arkham games are repetitive, really. But as far as like story goes, they've all been great. But really, all the Arkham games are repetitive. You're just doing, it's like all the Arkham games are button mashers. Like, really, just go into an area, beat people up, go into an area, beat people up. Like I'm being right now, repetitive, you know. But story-wise, they've all been great games. And like graphical, like just the design-wise, just the city itself, they've just, so overall design-wise, it's just been, they've been fantastic games. But they're all repetitive. They're all repetitive. Eric, do you like Kamen Rider X8? I like X8. I enjoyed X8. EmGo, I read your chat. Clement, I read your chat. I answered your question. Who is this? Prathamesh? Now I'm going to hear you. Now I'm going to hear you say, go to an area and beat people up when I play Arkham Trilogy again. It's true, though. I mean, that's all the games in a nutshell. Just go in an area, beat people up. Go into that area, beat people up. Go to the next area, beat people up. That really is all the games in a nutshell. But still, they were good games. What review are you doing next? Honestly, I'm not sure. I have the Legacy Soundwave. I have the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Rumble or Frenzy. I forget which one they're calling him. The red one. I have that. And like I said, I have some good third-party stuff on the way. So depending on when that gets here, waiting for the missing stickers from Toy Hacks. So we'll do a video on that if it gets here soon. I can do that next week also. So we'll see what happens. Is that they're calling that one Frenzy? Okay. The red one. Oh, man. Rocio, what's your opinion on Transformers 1 bombing at the box office? I mean, it still turned a profit, but it definitely didn't do as well as like the other movies. Oh no! I mean, I said at the top of this stream, like it's genuinely funny because like the one thing this fandom has been complaining about is all the Transformers movies suck, so they're all horrible, and then when a good one comes out, nobody goes to see it. And I feel like that's due to the fact that they felt like, well, no good movies have been out so far, so this is probably going to suck too, so I'm not going to bother watching it. And ended up sleeping on what was actually probably the best movie of them all. But it's on streaming now, so hopefully people who didn't want to spend the money to go to a theater and watch it, hopefully can, watch it on streaming. You can rent it. You can watch it on Paramount Plus. I don't know how much Paramount Plus costs, but hopefully people will see it. That first trailer was horrible. I didn't think the first trailer was horrible. A lot of people were blaming the first trailer. I did not think the first trailer was horrible. I really didn't. And there were people who were blaming the marketing. And while I do agree that, yes, the first trailer didn't make it seem like a different movie. And I was not opposed to the movie that that first trailer was giving us. Because they were really making it seem like, oh, this is kind of a more lighthearted Transformers movie. And I was okay with that. I was like, cool, give us some more lighthearted Transformers movie. I thought we kind of needed that. So I wasn't opposed. But as time went, they kind of let us in more on like, okay, this is what the movie is going to be. But that first trailer didn't turn me away at all. If anything, I was like, okay, cool. But as always, one thing I've always said is don't let a trailer determine whether or not you see a movie completely. I know a trailer is kind of what helps you make up your mind on whether or not you want to go see a movie. I get that's kind of the whole point of a trailer, is to kind of like, this is how we sell you on this movie. But there's a lot of times where like the trailer does not do the movie justice. There's been a lot of instances where the trailer doesn't do the movie justice. And the movie is way worse than the trailer made it out to be, and the movie was way better than the trailer made it out to be. So you can't always trust the trailer. I always say, if you have a tinge of interest in the movie, go see it, despite what the trailer tells you. This is Jeffrey. Are you going to see Red One? Nah. Doesn't have really much interest. I mean, it looks interesting. I may see it when it's like on streaming. If it's on a streaming service I have, like, I'll watch it, but it's not a go to the movies and watch it movie. Thoughts on Chris Hemsworth, Optimus Prime voice? You know what? I got used to it. At first I was like, well, I mean, I wasn't opposed to it, because I was like, Chris Hemsworth does have that kind of like booming, like, you know, his voice has gravitas, as they say. So I was never questioning him voicing Prime. I was like, he could probably do a good Prime. So I really was never opposed to him doing Prime. He did a good job. He did a good job. You got leader class buzzsaw. That's pretty much the main selling point of Legacy Soundwave, is if you really want buzzsaw. Because otherwise, like, if you have the Netflix Soundwave, then you really don't need to buy the Legacy one unless you really want buzzsaw. Yeah, I mean, John Brooks, greetings from Ireland. Hello to you in Ireland. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Well, I have not seen anything past the original trilogy of Lord of the Rings. Who is this? I can wear masks. I can wear a mask too. There you go. I had to figure that one out. Do you own Leader Class Movie Brawl? Yes. Yes, I do. I showed him off when I reviewed the MPM. Is there an update figure of Slug Slinger? I'm not sure. Is there? I'm not sure. Which one's Slug Slinger? It was Alro. G'day from Queensland. G'day. How long have we been going? We'll go for a little bit longer. A little bit longer, we'll call it. I didn't want to go for too long today. Listen, the only two reasons to get a Leader Soundwave is if you either don't have the Netflix and really want buzzsaw, or if your previous Soundwave has yellowed. Yeah, that's true. Of course, there's no guarantee that the Legacy one won't yellow either, but you know. Are you going to do any Predator reviews? No, not that I can foresee. Not that I can foresee. Where did you get your hoodie? This was actually a Christmas present. My sister gave me this a couple years ago for Christmas. I don't know where she got it. Thoughts on Fans Toy Sovereign 2.0? It looks good. I will be getting it. Yes, Tony Todd passed away. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Rest in peace, Candyman. I wonder if saying his name 3 times will bring him back. That would make me happy. Tony Todd's great, man. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. He was just a great character actor. And he was the Fallen. Who was he? He was the Fallen, and he was, which one was he in Transformers Prime? Skyquake or Dreadwing? I think it was, oh my God. Which one was he in Transformers Prime? I think it was Skyquake, right? I don't remember. Who is this? Obi-2 Kenobi. What advice do you have for aspiring toy reviewers? Number one, good luck, because everybody and their grandmother wants to be a toy reviewer now. So you are a small fish in not a big pond. You're a small fish in the freaking ocean at this point. So good luck getting noticed. You are fighting a very uphill battle. But hey, if you have a passion for it, go for it. Good luck. That's all I can tell you at that point. But I mean, just it's the advice I give everybody. Just have a good camera. Minimum 4K, because if your videos are not in 4K, then YouTube automatically suppresses them. YouTube prioritizes 4K videos. So if your videos are not bare minimum 4K, you're going to have even harder time getting noticed. So try to get yourself a 4K camera. And have good lighting also. Good lighting is paramount. Make sure that people can actually see what you're reviewing. That's also paramount. So good camera, good lighting, and just have fun with it. That's the most important piece of advice I can give anybody who wants to do this, is just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Enjoy what you are doing. Enjoy the process. Don't make this don't make this feel like a job. Even though I've been lucky enough to where I have been able to make a living doing this, I try my best not to make it feel like a job. Sometimes it does feel like a job, which kind of sucks. I have my moments where it does kind of feel like a job, and I kind of have to force myself to get behind the camera and start recording. But once I start recording, I remember, oh yeah, this is fun. I like doing this. So it kind of it snaps me out of that rut. And there are some instances where it does totally feel like a job regardless, because sometimes the subject matter is just something that is very tedious and not fun, but you get through it. But just don't make it feel like a job. Try to have fun with it. Just be yourself. Have fun with it. That's really the most important piece of advice. You know what I mean? Listen to criticism. Listen to constructive criticism. Try to know try. This is one thing that took me a while to do. Learn the difference between actual constructive criticism and people just complaining and saying, "Do it my way," which is what you'll get kind of more often than not. But try to differentiate the two between actual constructive criticism and people just saying, do it the way I want you to do it. Because they're not being constructive. They're just being selfish. They just want you to cater to them personally. So learn the difference between those two. But again, just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. However you want to do reviews. I mean, depending on how you want to do reviews, if you want to do like scripted reviews, if you just want to do reviews like the way I do reviews is I just hit record and I go. I don't have a script. I don't, I'm not one for the scripted reviews. I mean, it's fine if people like that style of review, and I get why, people are into that style of reviewing and want to do that style of reviewing because it's kind of like a great way to just be able to get your thoughts out in a clear, concise way. That is great. Nothing against that. But me personally, I just like being casual and just go on the fly and just spontaneous. I like watching reviews that feel like a conversation. Those are the type of reviewers that I like watching, where it's just like, let's just sit down and let's just talk about this thing. You know what I mean? I like that. And like anything can happen. And you can just kind of riff. You know, like those are the people that I find myself gravitating towards. The people who just feel like I'm part of a conversation more than I'm watching a presentation. I'm watching a scripted presentation. You know what I mean? But again, however you want to do it, just, again, it goes back to just have fun with it. However you want to do toy reviews, have fun with it. Enjoy the process. Because if you're not enjoying the process, then why are you doing it? So it all boils down to enjoy it. Have fun with it. Oh, Agent, when will you get the DNA design to work here for Animated Optimus Prime? Whenever BBTS gets it in stock. I have a pre-order BBTS, so whenever they get it in stock is when I will get it. So I don't know. Do you know Foxtron Prime? No. He commented on one of my videos because apparently I did his thing, which is not his thing. It was basically one of the skits where I had somebody getting punched from off screen, and he was like, "Oh, are you doing?" He wasn't like being like mad about it. He was just like, "Oh, I guess I started a thing." I'm just like, brother, I've been doing that forever, and that's the thing that's been done in movies and television shows long before you ever thought of. So no, it's not your thing. That's a weird thing that YouTubers do. We take, for some reason, we claim things that we have no claim to because we didn't actually create it. Like I don't get why people do that. And then the viewers will do that. I had a couple of viewers doing, like, "Oh, you're doing Foxtron Prime's thing." I'm like, no. It's not his thing. It's nobody's thing. That thing's been done forever. I've had people getting punched from off screen, kicked from off screen, getting shot from off screen. I've been doing that forever. So how is it his thing? It's nobody's thing. Nobody can claim that because everybody does it. So that was weird. So yeah. That's the only reason I know his name was because of that. Again, he wasn't being like mad about it or anything. He was just saying like, "Oh, I guess I started a thing." But I was like, "It's not your thing. It's not anybody's thing." The upgrade kit is available on Shozi's store. If I can get it from somewhere. Shozi's store after a while, Shozi's store started to become unreliable, so I stopped ordering from them. Like, I'll look on TF Safari because TF Safari does get DNA kits too. If TF Safari has it in, I'll order it from them. Otherwise, I'll wait for BBTS to get it in. I'm in no rush. You guys are the ones that are always in a rush for me to review stuff. I'm in no rush. I have no problem waiting. I'm like, I'll get it when I get it. Oh man. Who is this? GD. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. What do Transformers need when they get a flat tire? A wheel jack. Ba-dum-cha. Jeffrey, did you watch Beast Wars 2 from Japan? I watched some of Beast Wars 2. I didn't finish it, though. I watched some of it. Have you ever reviewed the Megatron G1? I believe so. I believe I have reviewed G1 Megs. Oh, thank you. Tony Todd voiced Dreadwing. Okay, he voiced Dreadwing. I thought he was Skyquake. I couldn't remember which one. He voiced Dreadwing. Okay. Or is that what I said before? I don't remember. I remember what I said 5 minutes ago. Okay, he voiced Dreadwing. There you go. Who's your favorite character on Kamen Rider Exade? I don't remember who was even on Exade. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember. Oh, is this Jace? Before I go, there's an upgrade kit for Legacy Animated Prime for sale. Are you going to get it? Which one? There's a lot of kits for Legacy Animated Prime. I see a couple already. Which one? You talking about the DNA kit? I have that pre-ordered. Speaking of No Rush, would love to see the Bayverse Dinobots get Studio Series treatment as Grimlock has. Yeah, why have they been sleeping on the other Dinobots? Hello. You got other Dinobots you can do. Hello. DNA, yeah, DNA. I have the DNA kit. I was literally just talking about that one. Yes, I have that one on pre-order. Do you know of the God of War franchise? Yes. I played Ragnarok. Was amazing. Yes, I know of God of War. I've played all the God of War games. My voice is going. I've played all the God of War games. Yes. Ragnarok was great. I hope they're working on another one. Oh, man. All right. We'll do, I think, one more question. And we'll call it. Perfect question to end on. Do you prefer pancakes or waffles? I'm a pancake guy myself. I like me some pancakes. Do an impression of Kratos if you don't mind. I can't get my voice that deep. I cannot get my voice that deep. Not even close. Not even close. It's like, boy. It's like, oh God, I can't even. I can't even get my register down that low. Boy. Alrighty, people. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it. My voice is already starting to go. But thank you all so much for being here. As always, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the conversation. Sorry if I missed your question again. As always, there's a lot going on, so I can't get to everybody. Sorry. But hope you enjoyed the stream either way. So yeah. We got more stuff coming next week. Again, we got some good third-party stuff in transit. So when it gets here, we'll take a look at all that good stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So as always, thank you all so much for being here. I can take these off now because I don't have to read anymore. But as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, be well, God bless, and as always, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.